morning, my beautiful travelers, and welcome yet again to the Philippines. When I told you that I was here on Facebook, I got so many great, sweet reactions, so thank you so much for that. At this moment, I'm in Bohol, which was on my list for a long time, but I never actually made it here. And of course, we're going to go off the beaten track. So, are you ready? Let's explore! Yes, I'm so excited to be on my way to one of the most famous islands of the Philippines. And while most people stay around Panglao, this region over here is actually pretty much upcoming, but still relatively quiet. I found a lovely hotel here with a great hidden spot just at walking distance. But we will get to that later. First, we will start our tour to some of the highlights of this region. Less visited than the famous ones, but hold on, because maybe they will surprise you. So after trike, hike and bike, I end up at this very beautiful spot in the middle of the jungle, the Can-umantad Falls. This is one of the most iconic attractions of this region. It's said to be the tallest waterfall in Bohol. It exists of multiple levels, creating a bright green pool at the bottom for all who want to take a fresh dip. Because I was early in the morning, I was basically the only one here for most of the time. And I suspect it also doesn't get too busy during the day. It's a perfect spot to relax. A little hidden fairy tale place right in the middle of the forest. You can hike to the next location from here, but since I planned on making it a long day, I decided to take it easy and cheat a little bit. Off to the rice terraces of Candijay. I've seen the rice terraces up north before, and sure, they are a whole nother level, but this place touched me as well, and I was surprised by that. The fields were perfectly green and so quiet and serene. I just love sitting and staring at a place like this, watch the clouds go by, and basically just being melancholic about how beautiful Earth can be. It's weird, I know, but if you're anything like me, you will love this place as well. The last part of our tour existed of a trip to Lamanok Island. Getting to the tour is already a tour in itself. walking this insanely long wooden bridge through the mangrove forest. It's over 300 meters long. Arriving at this small hut in the end, you can register and enter one of the boats. The main thing you will see during this tour are the many caves. Like this one, for example, where a woman has been hiding for many years of her life because she was accused of being a witch. Even today, the old spirits are still very much alive in here. Locals bring them offerings for good fortune, and multiple visitors have been reporting catching a glimpse of them. Kind of spooky. You will also find this fossilized clamshell here, almost perfectly preserved. It was demolished just a bit because the people finding it didn't believe it was an actual clamshell. The treasure hunter hammered it to see if he was being fooled by anyone, but sure enough, a natural clamshell appeared. It proves that a lot of what you see today was under the surface for quite a long time. This land came up, for example, during earthquakes. The land rising from the sea this way also explains why there are so much overhanging walls, for example. It really shaped the island. We end this tour at the cave paintings, consisting of red iron oxide. Why people made this and what they are supposed to tell us, no one knows. Back at my hotel, there is one last place I want to show you. Alright, so one spot that's not in all the tourist books and guides don't bring you is actually just half an hour walk from my hotel. And as you can see, the walk through there is just over this road. But if you go here to the left, right, depends on where you're coming from, you will find an amazing view. I'm a little bit shaky because I was running to get there in time to fly the drone. I made it, and drone flying always makes me a little bit nervous. But the point that I wanted to make is that it's beautiful. Let me show it to you. This valley at sunset was definitely the cherry on top of the cake today. Such a beautiful landscape, it reminded me of Batanes, one of my favorite places in the Philippines. I was glad I ran to get sunset here and would highly recommend you to do the same. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your comments down below and subscribe if you're up for more. See you next week. Doeg!